What is up, LC heads? Happy day. We did get to lap 3 before we cleared Virgil. Now, I don't know about you, but a double-handing dual wielder, man, that sounds pretty freaking awesome to me. Sounds pretty damn tasty. Matter of fact, even the arc here looks pretty damn tasty. We have no attribute crit rise. Yes, so for anybody that's doing non-elemental damage that has that, that's awesome. So very, very good ability right there. We have auto speed, continuous speed effect, and we have fate. Fate's pretty damn interesting, right? Because if you match up your type, right, if you're fighting the same type of thing as you, like those fights where we have to fight a bunch of the soldiers, well, if you happen to be a soldier yourself, you can take Fate. 5 SC, physical attack damage 15% to enemies with same type as unit. That's pretty awesome. So now your god units can be god hunters, right? You take them to go fight a god, they're going to do 15% more damage for 5 SC. That's pretty yummy right there. Okay, there's a spear ability that adds 15% more damage and like a chance to guard break, and they want, I think it's like 9 or 10 SC for that, right? So just going off of that, Fate's a pretty good deal if you can get that to line up, which you should be able to, because you're choosing which party you take against what. Run the fight. See what type of monster or whatever you're dealing with, and, bring your god types, bring your soldier types, whatever we're fighting, right? Machine types, we got androids for that. So, pretty cool, pretty good stuff in here. Fate, no attribute crit rise. I think that's awesome. We also have an Arc Ether reward, the Dark Knight Sparta. Where does that sound so familiar from? Yeah, I know it's one of the swords from Devil May Cry. I remember Dante wielding this bad boy. I think. There's been a lot of those games. The Dark Knight Sparta looks pretty freaking awesome. 170 strength, 123 intelligence. Slightly boosts physical attack damage based on intelligence. Yo. So if you're rocking like a true hybrid character that has a pretty high intelligence and they're banking off of some of that for damage, this is a way to increase how much you're banking off of your intelligence for damage for a physical attribute character. So for, some of the heroes that we have, I mean, honestly, this would be great for V. He's a 1-to-1 stat scaling between his attack and his intelligence, unless they've changed something about it, right? A capped out V used to have like 2,000 or 3,000 attack, and he used to have like 2,000 or 3,000 intelligence. Both of the stats were very close together. So something like this is going to increase strength and intelligence, and it's going to let you siphon more damage from your intelligence on top of what you already have in your kit, whatever you're spending SC for, whatever the hero comes with. That's going to let them scale some of their damage from intelligence as well as strength. So this, pretty cool sword. Attribute, none. So I think that's pretty dope. And the arc trait. The arc I got pretty instantly. Usually I get the hero first. This time I did manage to snag the arc. Was very happy with the arc once I looked at it. Right, boost physical attack damage based on how much unit hit point is left, max plus 25%. But fire / no attribute special damage plus 40%. Physical attack / special damage cap 1,500 to enemies with same type as unit. Again, this is going to let you, just do more. Be more effective against the same damn thing as you. So pretty cool. I dig the arc, right? The Ether reward, I'm going to be going for that, and I can't wait to just start teaching no attribute crit rise to everyone and everything that doesn't have it, as long as they're doing non-elemental damage, right? So this was cool. We're off to a great start. I figured there was going to be some pretty good power creep up in this Moth. And then we have Virgil. Virgil himself looks pretty badass. Oh, that's what I was going to say about the arc. I actually need to strengthen the fire attribute on this account. Right now, I'm thinking over Kyle, I probably have the old man in his little Gundam suit. And, I actually started working on him, for farming's sake. But he's probably one of the best fire damagers that I have right now. I've just kind of been slacking on that. Oh, you know what? No, I have Roy Mustang. I do. And he's built pretty well. Right? So, yeah, but that doesn't exactly leave me with a strong party. That just leaves me with a Roy Mustang and then 2 half-ass fire units. So I've been noticing that in one of the little guild quest things that we have where we're slaying monsters. When the monster comes up that's weak to fire damage, I'm pretty sure that is my lowest ranking. So I do need to work on fire. This arc, it's not going to hurt that because it affects fire and non-attribute. So wouldn't really surprise me if Dante 2.0 dropped with hella fire damage. We will have to see. Right? But for now, we have Virgil. The double-handing dual wielder. Yeah, I dare say it. That I already ran him on the friends list before I ever got him. And I instantly saw the fact that he gets to double his hit count. That's insane. That's insane for a double-hander to just be like, oh, by the way, I activate this, and now I double hand with double the hit count, which means you're dual wielding without the damage penalty. Dual wielders get minus 40% to damage, but they get double the number of attacks. This guy's like, yeah, forget about all that. I'm not going to take any damage penalty at all. And while I'm doing all of these attacks and doubling the hit count on them, I'm using double hand, I'm using doppelhander, I'm using all of these abilities that are adding to my damage cap and increasing my damage. And I'm getting double the hit count. So effectively, his hit count is going to be as though he is dual wielding. But his damage is going to be as though he is double-handing a giant claymore and getting the doppelhander and all that other shit and all the other good damage boosts and stuff. On top of that, in the traits, we do have some damage cap increases. The very top one, let's see. When only weapon equipped, non-attribute damage plus 30%, damage cap plus 3,000 after special give SDT, not STD, SDT buff, and remove doppelganger buff. SDT buff active when only one weapon is equipped, no attribute damage 30%, damage cap 10,000 when using a skill can't be interrupted by most attacks. That's the real bread and butter there. I mean, besides the 10k to damage cap, but can't be interrupted by most attacks. Ooh, I love that. That awesome flinch proofness, right? So magic still probably going to catch you up, but that's cool. That's cool. Like Ray is divine. I can't even say his evil name. Ray is like the opposite of that. He can flinch proof through magic, but you're still going to be able to interrupt him with physical attacks. So this is cool that they even gave him a page out of that book. But they somehow had to cap this character a little bit so he just wasn't running away with the damage. So it just wasn't stupid, ridiculous, broken, dumb shit crazy from the back. So what they did is concentration. Boost non-attribute damage. Damage cap per hit to enemy. At 30 hits, max damage plus 50%. Damage cap plus 10,000, but resets each wave. And whenever attacked, cut effect by 4 hits. So whenever he gets interrupted, you're getting 4 hits taken off of that counter. So you get interrupted, you'll have to stack a couple more hits up to get to your 30. You know, it's not going to be hard to stay at a 30 30 hit combo with this guy. I really don't think it is. And importantly, when you get to some kind of boss fight or something where they throw a nuke and then you have a small window to do damage and nothing's really messing with you, this guy's damage is just going to shine through like crazy because you're just going to start combo, and look, I'm up to full damage. Getting that 20,000 damage to my cap just from my traits as long as I'm at a 30 hit or more. And now, you know, also physical attacks are not interrupting my skills. That's awesome. So I think as far as traits go, this dude's solid as fuck. We ain't even gonna pussyfoot around that. Traits are amazing. I think what it's gonna come down to is, does this character actually have a kit that you enjoy playing? Now, I do. To me, it's very Zox reminiscent. It's a roguelike kit. He's darting around, dashing around. I've only got to run him once off the friends list, but that was my first impression of it. Just real quick, that's what it was. I need to run him solo and actually see the hit counts, see how the combos work, see how he gets around the map. Right, we have rapid slash, frontal medium area slashing, breakthrough combo attack. I'm gonna have to see what they mean by breakthrough because it sounds like he's busting through. Judgment cut, medium area long range combo attack around the target, some AoE-ness around him. Right, we have rising star, instantly close the gap. We love to read that for a wide area combo attack. I dig it. And judgment cut. End. Powerful combo attacks against all enemies. That is AoE, right? I have to look through how this character works because I'm pretty sure once he drops his special, I think he can, let's see. When using a skill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that after he drops his special, he can swap out. Yeah. After special, give SDT buff and remove doppelganger buff. Right? So that's your that's your damage cap plus 10,000 and no attribute damage 30%. And that's what's going to give you the can't be interrupted by most attacks. Okay, so he's not just going to be running with you can't interrupt me at all. Right, but after he drops a special and he swaps out that buff for this other buff, then he can't be interrupted. So not the hardest criteria to meet here, right? And against a nasty boss that's probably going to go the distance with you, I doubt you're going to have any problem dropping this guy's special. Now, I could be wrong about that. We'll actually have to run him and see. It could take 3 effing days to charge this guy's special for all I know. It's a good thing we have an arc that automatically does that. So we will have to see, right? But this is him out of the box. I haven't even built him yet. I know he's sitting safely tucked away in my inventory. And I know he's gripping a rainbow potion right now, getting ready to drink that shit. So I'm going to go in there. We're going to work on him a little bit, throw whatever resources we have. Right. As far as I know, it's kind of late in the day, guys. It's almost noon. Here's why your boy didn't drop a video at 7 in the morning, an out of the box video running this hero, and you know, putting him through the ropes. Well, let's see, where is he? There he is. Well, what happened was. Last night, I just waiting for this thing to count down. I started running some of the story to get caught up in it. And, story is going good. Zox is finally, you know, stepping into the light a little bit, giving us a little bit of info about him and his past. That's Cloudia? Yeah, so I'm digging all that. That's cool. But really what I wanted to do was kind of, let's see how much resources Last Cloudia is going to really give their players. And obviously, if you're going through just getting lapis left and right, you're not really going to have a good idea of that. So I was like, well, right in the morning, I think we did 50 pulls. We did enough to get the arc, right? And we did enough to get his paid gear, which I'm going to go in there and look at and decide, right? I know we did 50 pulls. We got the arc. He didn't come down. And after that, I was like, I wonder if I just, keep clearing content here, if I can actually get enough lapis to do a couple 10 pulls and pull the character like that, right? Yeah, that didn't pan out. Your boy got impatient. Was like, all right, we need the character for the bonus. I really talked myself into it. No, we did our free 10 pull, our other 10 pull. We didn't net anything. And finally, I was just like, you know what? Whatever. So we did pull him with actually like our third pull after that. It wasn't too terrible. Here is something that I've noticed, though, unfortunately. And let me actually go back to the trading space and look at this, make sure I'm not tripping, because from time to vastly great time, I actually am, right? I am human-ish, right? Where is it? Where is his stuff? Okay, these are the redux. This is the event. Here he is, down here somewhere. Right, so he has the Yamato and Virgil's coat. Oh yeah, so it took us 2 more pulls to actually get him, because we were at 50. Right, this isn't what I was going to talk about, though. We will look at those weapons. But the collab metal ones. Okay, he's not here because obviously we got the hero. But what I didn't like was pity for the arc is 200, but pity for the hero is 250. I gotta call them out on that bullshit. Did we actually have to add 50 more pulls to the hero's pity? Did we really have to do that? Come on, guys. Why can't they just both be 200? 200 is plenty of pulls to do. To pick either one. Now, has it always been like that for heroes? I don't know. Did they add to the hero or did they take away from the arc? Somebody leave me an answer. Let me know if you know, if you've been paying close attention to that. But I think 200 is plenty. There's no reason to push 250. And I could have sworn that is what I saw today when I looked at this, because I was kind of keeping track of how many pulls I was doing. I was like, wait, they want 250 for him, but 200 for the arc? And of course, the arc's the first thing I get, right? No big deal, no big deal. Do got to call them out on it, though. We do notice these things, Adis. So we have Yamato, 243 strength. When only one weapon is equipped, no attribute attack damage plus 20%. Damage cap 2k. I'm liking the little damage cap increases here and there. It's just going to be nasty as hell for this guy, right? Special restores 1 SCT stock for all skills. Think about that. Think about that really, because when you drop your special, all of a sudden then you're flinch proof with your kit through at least physical attacks, I would think. I doubt that affects magic, right? And it's going to charge all of your kit by one SCT stock. So you're going to get an S1, S2, S3. So it's going to arm you to definitely dish out some crazy damage as soon as you actually as soon as you actually drop your special, right? There's an event trait that they're adding to these, right? Devil Hunter Quest, damage dealt plus 10%. Q. So, pretty good sword. And then we have Virgil's coat. I mean, it's not as cool as my coat, but my coat doesn't give me 103 more to my strength, unfortunately. It's just a bunch of defense in mind. What are you going to do? Chance to nullify physical / magic attack damage. Now that's cool taken. Boss wave starts special gauge plus 25%. Damage from bosses minus 10%. That's actually pretty damn nifty. I just wish they would have given it some ailment resistance. Some stun resist would be pretty damn good. Now I get it. This guy, he's got to be squishy somewhere. There's got to be a way to stop him, and that way just might be ailment breaks, right? I mean, that's really, how else are you going to stop this guy? You might want to just stun his ass, right? The coat's still giving, like I said, 103 strength. It's pretty damn good for a coat, and you are getting 211 defense and 100 mind. Nothing for ailments, nothing for attributes, right? But hey, you're taking 10% damage from bosses, less. And on the boss wave, special gauge plus 25%, you're pretty much guaranteed to be dropping your special on the boss wave. I mean, unless you are literally starting on the boss wave, which does happen from time to time, then you're going to have to work for it a little bit, but you're going to be a quarter of the way there already, right? And chance to nullify physical magic attack damage taken, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that can still interrupt you if you're negating it. I don't think it can. If you're not actually taking damage and getting hurt by it, same thing with like illusion. Like I think if illusion procs, you just don't take the hit. I don't know. This is saying it nullifies the damage taken. Maybe you're still taking the hit. It's just giving you 0 damage, but that still would interrupt you. I don't know. We would actually have to test this stuff out and see how it do. We're definitely going to start out with the sword. Most def. Man, it's tricky. Because I could get 2 of his prisms. Let's see, but then I'd have to put a different coat on him. Special gauge, damage taken from bosses. Well, I mean, if they would have thrown haste in here, I don't know. He might even come with haste on him. I haven't actually looked through the character. But let's just get him. Let's just get him decked out and out there. And yeah. We'll get the 1 prism for him, of course, right? So I will be building him, getting him ready, actually running him through the event. I'm going to be teaching him some stuff. There he is. And then we will get back in here. We'll get another recording going. Just so you guys know how excited I am. Look at these rainbow potions I've been saving. Just for something like this. Non-attribute damage. The worlds of dual wield and double hand come together. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. I really wasn't expecting all that. So that's cool. I'm going to actually have to run him and see just how limited that is. How long do these buffs stay on him? Is it something that you're really going to want to time maybe for the second half of the boss fight? Or, I don't know. We'll have to find all this out when we actually run him. But I have seen his kit. It looks interesting to me, very roguelike. And I think, honestly, that's what it's going to come down to. Do you actually like using this dude's kit? And that's what we're going to be highlighting in the next vid. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to throw me a sub if you want to see more, because this is just what I do. And as always, if I missed anything, please leave me a comment, correct me, let me know. I'm trying to learn too, right? Anyway, I will talk to you all soon, and best of luck to everybody that needs it right now. Man, I even threw like 30k lapis trying to wail on a ray, and we did not get 1 red orb for our 30. Like, I got the video up. We straight did over 100 pulls of all blues and maybe some yellows. So I was really kicking myself in the ball sack today thinking about that. Like, damn, I'd have 30,000 lapis to throw at this banner right now if I wasn't trying to wail some more for Ray. Now, Ray is one of my favorites, and here's the sad part. I have Ray at like plus 12, right? I was like, man, if I could just pull a couple dupes of him, we would have Ray damn near maxed. I will say, though, I've been having a lot of fun with Ray. actually running the little dark party that I was talking about earlier. That's what I was running a lot of the new content with. It was Evil Ray, Sheeta, right? And the homegirl Millum. Oh, I miss her. She's awesome. I've just been having a blast with that team and with Ray there. So still a lot of good stuff to work on there. But now we have Virgil and his virgin ass to work on over here, because let's not kid her. Well, he's not a virgin anymore. He's level 100 out of 110, right? So he's doing all right. We're going to get him into the fray. I just have to teach him a bunch of stuff, right? That's the downside to getting a whole new character and not just a shift form, right? This guy doesn't have anything that he knows yet. And I'm actually going to have to check and see how many gems I have. I think we have enough to hopefully cap out his tree. You'll see on the next video. Later, folks. And again, good luck.